Let's go through 5 ways to spend more time with Jesus every single day. I'm Brenna. I'm the owner and designer of Ellie and Grace, and I am passionate about helping women spend more time with Jesus. I also design Christian apparel at ellieandgrace.com. Let's get started. The number 1 way to spend time with Jesus is to spend time in the Bible, aka the letter that God wrote to us. This is so full of information. It's the number 1 way to spend time with God. I love highlighting mine, writing notes in the margins. Sometimes I will letter a verse. I don't have one on this page, but that's kind of how I like to spend time with Jesus. My favorite time to spend time with Jesus is in the morning, but you can do it whenever works for you. No shame if you're not a morning person. Number 2 is to set your phone screen to a Bible verse or some type of prayer. It's a great way to, every time you look at your phone, which is probably a lot a day, to see something that reminds you of God and reminds you that He loves you and reminds you to spend a few minutes in the Word, praying, and just spending time with Him. Number 3 is especially for those of you that get a little bit distracted by your phones, and that is to move all of your apps to the 2nd and 3rd and maybe 4th and 5th screen of your phone, and on the home page of your phone, just have the Bible app. It's a great kind of reminder to your mind, oh, if I have a few minutes, I don't need to be checking Instagram necessarily. I don't need to get on Facebook. I don't need to check my email. I can spend those few minutes of time with God instead. The Bible app is a great resource, and it has all the different translations. It even has translations that are read by some people, so you can listen to it audibly, and it's a great alternative if you're not really into reading. Number 4 is to get into the habit of thanking Him for the big and the little things. Something that I like to practice is whenever I am driving or doing things, just thanking God for everything. So if I hit a green light, thank you for the green light. If I find a great parking spot, thank you for the parking spot. Now that might mean be silly, but it's a great way to get into the mindset of always thanking God for all the things, the big things and the little things. Number 5 is one of my favorites, and that is to find a Bible study buddy. I started doing Bible studies with one of my good friends, Caitlin, several months ago. We took a short break over the summer, and I have missed it so much. We are starting again on Monday, and I'm so excited. Having a Bible study buddy is a great way to be able to talk about the Word with someone, and it's also an accountability buddy. Because if you're reading the same thing every day and you miss a day, that person is going to ask you about it and you're going to want to keep up. So it's just a great way to incentivize yourself to read the Word and to be able to talk about exactly what you're reading with another person, which is super helpful. You might be thinking, all these tips sound so simple, and they are. But if you commit to doing all 5 of these steps, you'll find yourself spending more time with Jesus, and that's our ultimate goal. If you love this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page and come hang out with me on Instagram, where I'm always talking and encouraging women about reading the Bible.